After decades of reluctance, it seems India is finally opening its doors to foreign universities. The University Grants Commission has come out with a draft legislation which, once turned into a law, will pave the way for foreign universities to set up branches in India to offer offline courses. The draft, which is currently open for public feedback and review, allows a foreign university among the top 500 global rankings or a foreign educational institution of repute to apply to the UGC to set up a campus in India. Such a campus can evolve their own admission process and criteria to admit domestic and foreign students. It will also have autonomy to decide its fee structure and will face no caps that are imposed on Indian institutions. The fee should be reasonable and transparent, UGC has said. It will also have autonomy to recruit faculty and staff from India and abroad. They will also be allowed cross-border movement of funds. However, such universities and colleges cannot offer any such program of study which jeopardizes the national interest of India or the standards of higher education in India. There have been several moves toward bringing foreign universities in the past. In 2010, the UPA II government brought the Foreign Educational Institutions Bill, which was not passed as the BJP, the Samajwadi Party, and left parties opposed it for multiple reasons, including concerns about the Western influence on Indian ethos. The National Education Policy, or NEP, also mentions that the top 100 universities in the world will be facilitated to operate in India through a legislative framework. However, while the NEP talks about creating a legislative framework, the government is following the regulatory route. The NEP also proposes attracting the top 100 universities, while the UGC draft permits universities with top 500 global rankings. One of the objectives of promoting India as a global education destination is aimed at saving the loss of foreign exchange. According to RBI, nearly 13 lakh students were studying abroad in 2022. And the country lost 5 billion rupees in foreign exchange due to students going abroad in FY 2021-22. And last year, nearly 4.5 lakh Indian students joined foreign universities. Raj Singh, Vice Chancellor of Jain University, believes that UGC move will not only help stymie the outflow of Indian students but also bring in foreign students who cannot afford education in the US or the UK.
To my mind, entry of the foreign universities in India through setting up campuses independently or joint ventures will provide a third option, which is somewhere in between the two extremes. It's not going to be as low as Indian university fees. It is not going to be as high as the original fees in the parent campuses of these universities. And therefore, those students who wanted to study abroad but could not have the resources will find it very useful. And some of the foreign students who are finding it prohibitively expensive to go to US and study or go to UK, all those countries who are trying to attract, will find it more useful, more affordable to come and study in India in those campuses. So I think this will see a net inflow of foreign students in the country and therefore a flow of foreign currency, which somehow has been seeing a trend of outward movement thanks to the inflation as well as the value of rupee going down in the last few years.
But the entry of foreign universities may exacerbate India's perennial faculty shortage problem. Central universities have been grappling with this issue since the 1980s. In a reply to the Parliament in July last year, the government had said that there were a total of 6,549 vacant faculty positions across 45 central universities. Delhi University topped the list with 900 vacancies, with Allahabad University coming in second with 622 vacant positions. So the entry of deeper-pocketed FHEIs do pose a problem. They may attract the best and the brightest faculty from domestic institutions with offers of higher remuneration.
Good faculty from public funded institutions is going to be in huge demand. They're going to get leadership positions in new institutions, which they will probably not get in the present setup. So there's going to be again a churn there, and our students are going to be at the losing end in that sense, because there's going to be another kind of vacuum in public funded universities for faculty. The already poor situation is going to become even worse.
UAE, Qatar, and Malaysia are the pioneers of hosting top international universities, and the model has helped these countries save the outflow of capital and become knowledge economies. These countries have grown as education hubs with large international student participation. It also helps more students from their home country to get an international exposure. But like UAE and Qatar, it is important for India to make sure that local students from different backgrounds get admission through more need-based scholarships. The future of education cannot escape globalization. Allowing foreign universities to set up campuses in India will definitely bring in a competitive edge to the higher education sector. However, a move in this direction will also require simultaneous bolstering of India's higher education institution infrastructure, like filling up of vacancies.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.